Peace and blessings, family. It is kickoff time. No matter where you are in the world, whatever time zone you are in, the way you start out your day is what paves the way. This is not just a cliche. This is the way I live my life every day. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Food for Thought program. I'm Amari. I'm the founder of Tribal Union Organization. Thank you so much for your love and support. For those who do share, remember sharing and caring. Remember, my motto that I live by is that this platform is not about fame, it's all about change. With that being said, let's dive into the lesson on today. You know, the way that you think determines the height and the depth of your life. Your mentality is the compass of your life. It determines what direction that your life goes in. And so, with that being said, it's time for our mentality within our culture to change. How many of you have heard of Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa. It is celebrated on December the 26th, which is the day. So happy Kwanzaa to my brothers and sisters out there. Hariza Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa to you. Again, it's a 7-day celebration, December the 26th through January 1. That's when it's celebrated. So many of our people, they are expeditious about celebrating, a holiday that doesn't even pertain to their culture, and it's time for us to begin to embrace our culture. It's time for us to engage in festivities that the nucleus of it is us. Okay, again, this is not a program where I believe in being prejudiced or racist. I am neither one of those. Okay, I just definitely believe that we should get in touch with ourselves, and when we get in touch with ourselves, then we'll reach out to one another. I believe that it should be our business to make one another each other's business, because we are family. Unfortunately, because of us being born into a predominantly Christian society, I love you, my brothers and sisters. I'm just talking about the extremists out there that, they hear about Kwanzaa and they demonize, our festivity, whereas, the celebration of Kwanzaa is a celebration of family and community and culture. Okay, it's nothing demonic about it, and it's sad that, we speculate so much. Speculation is germinating, throughout our community. It is widespread. So many of us, make statements about things, and we have no knowledge of what we're talking about because unfortunately we've been programmed to do that, and it's by default that a lot of us were born here, within a continent that really isn't, melanated friendly, if you will. Okay. And so now we have to fight for some of us who families were stripped of the knowledge of our culture, and the knowledge of self. We have been numb to that, that we don't know who we are, where we come from, and to encapsulate it all, our culture. Okay. And so a lot of us are not savvy to that, and unfortunately, it's a domino effect of ignorance. A lot of our people are not cultural literate, and so this is one of the many reasons why I established this program is to get you in touch with your spirituality. There is more to our culture than Kemet, although Kemet played a very significant part in spirituality, internationally. Okay. It still doesn't negate the fact that there are numerous tribes that a lot of us don't know about. Some people say that some of our people don't eat meat, and that's a lie. I have a friend who's Aiken. I have a friend who's from Cameroon. You know what I'm saying? And they will tell you the family do eat meat. Okay, now I understand for health purposes that we should refrain from it. But what I'm saying, don't make a statement like we don't eat that within our culture, okay, it depends on what tribe you're talking about, okay? Because the Jawa tribe that I seen that's on the Adamant Islands, and all praises, to the creator and the ancestors of brother, Tariq Nasheed, who I watched his video and it inspired me to go into more in-depth study and for me to research, and I found out about them. And then when I watched the video, in regards to, the Jawa tribe on the Adamant Island, okay, I found out that they was killing a turtle right there. Okay. I'm not saying that you should eat that. What I'm saying is that a lot of us speculate. A lot of us make a lot of statements, and we subscribe to things without having a full understanding of it. Okay. And for those of you who are watching this program, if you're interested in any further understanding in regards to Kwanzaa, feel free to go to my African culture playlist here. Okay. And I have some videos there I believe will be some service to you that will help you better understand Kwanzaa, and so we should give thanks for Dr. I believe Malawa Karinga. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So he was the one who founded it in 1966. Okay, and now it's world spread. So we should embrace our culture. We should, give thanks for, those who have been awakened to help wake up, ourselves and our brothers and sisters who are in a psychological slumber. So we ought to make it our business, to be helpers unto one another. We should provide our services unto one another. We should employ our services within the community. I'm not trying to hear, oh, they don't support, listen, no matter what, there's always going to be someone, who is not on board, so open up the door to those who do come on board. So that way we can disseminate, this unified love and this unified front, and we could come together as a people and we can love on each other and we could come together as family, because that's what we are. We have to abolish, this miseducation and this colonized ideology, that we're not one. Yes, we are one. We are one. And that's just the bottom line. It's time to love. And it's time to replace, hate with that. It's time, to replace war with peace amongst us. Peace and blessings, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to watch some 1-minute snippets, if you don't have a time on your hand, you can go on Instagram. It's tribal_unity_organization. And you can catch some 1-minute snippets there if you don't have enough time on your hands. It'll be great if you would share this video. Again, this platform is not about fame. It's all about change. Thank you so much. Love you, peoples.